There, Holly here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a slip stitch and how to join in the round. So slip stitches are used primarily to either join work in the round so that you can make circular fabric or cylinders, or to move from one place in the pattern to the next place. So we've got our hook, we've got our yarn, we've got our slip knot. I'm going to make some chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, to join in the round, we're going to create a slip stitch in the first chain stitch. So that's all the way back here where we started next to our slip knot. So I'm going to stick the hook in, wrap my yarn around, and pull it through that stitch. I'm also going to pull it through my working loop at the same time. So now we have created a little circle with a slip stitch. So at this point, we can chain one and we can start doing single crochets, double crochets, whatever we want to do. I'm going to show you how to do single crochets around. So you just go into the next stitch and you do, go into the next stitch and you do a single crochet. You go into the next stitch and you do a single crochet. So I'm going to keep going around the circle. If you keep the number of stitches the same every single round, then you will create a long cylinder. If you increase the number of stitches, then you will create a cone or a flat circle if you increase enough. So one of the tricks in crochet is knowing how many stitches to increase every single round so that you can create the right shape that you want. So do you want a flat circular placemat, or do you want a hat, or do you want a sleeve? So here we go. I've come back to the beginning. There's my first SC. I'm going to stick my hook in to do another slip stitch and pull it through that stitch and through my working loop. So that is another slip stitch, and that rejoins my round. So now I have one complete row. Now to do the staircase sort of method for working in the round, you would do a slip stitch and then you would chain and you would keep working. So every single row, when you get back to the beginning, you slip stitch the row together and then you chain up to the next level and you work around the next level. So that is what I call the stairs method. When I get around to the end of this one, I'm going to show you what I call the spiral method. The spiral method is a little bit easier because you just keep working. You don't do any slip stitches, you don't do any chains, you just keep going around and around and around. And you just, I got caught. You just keep working your stitches, you just keep going around. And it's super easy because you don't have to think about it. It's just mindless crocheting, which is fantastic if you're like trying to relax and stuff. It's great. But then you go, oh no, how many rows have I done? Because I've gone more than just one row up. I've now got multiple rows on this side. So you have to keep track of where your pattern started. So here's my tail, so I know that these were my first stitches and I can count them all the way up. So okay, I've got to do a few, I just passed the start, that's what it is. And you can see that it's kind of creating this little cup shape because I kept my number of stitches the same. So if I was increasing, it would be flatter. Well, that's how you work in the round. Your pattern will pretty much tell you if they want you to use the staircase method or if they want you to use the spiral method. So as always, just make sure that you pay attention to your pattern and that you do what it tells you. All right, thanks for watching. Check out SoultryShoebox.com for more information and have a great day.